Today we are on our way into Sanderkraal. Sanderkraal is a community of about 50,000 odd people. It's a really unusual township in that it's almost exactly 50% colored and 50% black. So over and above all of your other gangsterism issues, you also have race issues of black versus colored and colored versus black. We'll be spending time with 4 different gangs today, and literally 3.5 weeks ago they were shooting the hell out of each other. And 3.5 weeks ago, for the first time ever, they laid down their arms and said no more shooting, we want peace. All of them, or most of them, gave their lives to Jesus, and now they're working together, which is amazing. My name is Andy Steele-Smith. They call me the gang pastor here. I work with all of the gangs in and across Cape Town. And I met Mark and OTB at the beginning of lockdown, 3.5 years ago now. I'd never heard of OTB, I'd never heard of Mark, main guard, but this crazy guy turns up in one of my townships with a 35-ton truck, just like this one here. And we became friends and brothers at that point in time, and he actually donated that 35,000 kilograms of maize, which kept a whole community of 50-odd thousand people going for probably, I don't know, a week or two in terms of starvation rations and so on. I'm probably the least likely person you would expect to be a gang pastor. I call myself the greatest fraud because all I do is turn up and people turn around and say, what you do is amazing. I'm like, I drove somewhere and just got out of the car. Like, it wasn't very difficult, you know? But that's really what Jesus did, right? He just turned up. When you turn up, the Holy Spirit turns up and incredible things happen. And so we've seen, a ton of great things happen. We've seen gang piece after gang piece after gang piece. And so when you turn up with food, which, outside the bowl helps with, that's always a helpful thing. The product is amazing, the food is incredible, and the fortified elements and so on. These kids need that. Many of them will die without it, but it's the mechanism that VitaKids brings to just turn up and say, it's not much, but it's something, And that's probably the most miraculous thing that I've seen with it. The product is amazing, don't get me wrong, but the key thing is that it gives people like myself something in their hand to turn up and say, I care enough to turn up, but I care enough to bring something, and thanks to, to Outside the Bowl for supplying that something. As Jesus himself said, it's not so much the bread, but the bread of life. So when you turn up with bread, you have the privilege of talking about the bread of life. One piece, so I'm proud of all of you guys, and I'm proud of the younger guys and the older guys. This is Minakelo. He's one of my sons, a spiritual son, but literally like a son to me. An amazing young man. Minakelo is part of a gang in Sanderkraal. He's a lot more than a gangster, by the way. He's not really a gangster. He's just a good young man. But in that environment, it's really difficult not to be in a gang to protect yourself. Is that right, my son?
Sometimes in our community, we feel like an outsider. There's different places that you can go. Like sometimes we can go to school. If we go to school, we need to be armed so that you can get to school. If you have nothing on yourself to protect yourself, you can get killed.
I can say there's a lot of people that they get murdered for nothing, you see. And most of the time it's the young people.
Every couple of weeks somebody would die. Sometimes 3 in a week, sometimes nothing for a month. The most I experienced here in this community was 3 in one day, 3 young men, 14, 15, 16 years of age.
Life is tough.
Life is tough. That's why we are in the gang, to survive in a community.
But we try to change our lives as well, man. You see, we didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for it because there's no supportive structure, man. So what we can do now? We don't have money, we don't have food. That's why I was joining a gang, because the gang have money, the gang have love for me, the gang have time for me.
That's why we are striving to get peace, so that we can hold each other accountable.
They are pushing for peace, yes, because there's a lot of conflict in our place. People are always fighting. So we can't protect each other if we're still fighting each other. So that's what I'm hoping for.
We wouldn't have been here today if we didn't want to change, because we could have stayed home. But we prefer to be here because we want to change our lives.
2.5 weeks ago in Sanderkraal, Minakelo and JP and Rian and Dylan, the key leaders, they allowed us to help facilitate a peace amongst 4 gangs. where 4 gangs of guys got together, and rather than shooting each other and preying on each other, they prayed over each other. And so today is just the natural progression of that, getting to do something good together. We've got a couple of thousand, about 3,500 kilograms of powder. Can you distribute it for us? No problem. You can break my body, but you can't break love. So we've got about 3.5 tons, roughly, 3,500 kilograms of Vitakids kids porridge here today, which I think we worked out as about 66,500 meals worth of equivalent food for kids. And you know, the beauty for the kids is none of these kids won't get a meal a day, let alone every single day. And so, you know, at the very least, it really gives an opportunity for a whole bunch of kids that otherwise wouldn't get to school, wouldn't get through school, wouldn't have any chance of concentrating. It gives them a chance to actually just survive and, God willing, then thrive as well. So today is all about distributing the food, but mainly about actually letting the community see these guys, the gang leaders and their opposing gangs, be on the back of the trailer working together. So it's probably one of the most important things, aside from just feeding the kids food, which is great. 2 key things are getting the gangsters working together, 4 different gangs, and getting them to just believe, yeah, peace really is possible because we're actually doing something together today. And then secondly, having the community see them like in a big billboard on the back of this big trailer, all standing together, working together, laughing together, having a bit of fun together. They won't be able to believe that because for the last 2 and a bit years, they've just shot each other almost every single day. That's probably one of the most important parts of the day, is actually just allowing the community to see these guys working together peacefully, you know, allowing them to go, wow, okay, miracles really do happen. At the end of the day, Jesus died for restoration with the Father, and for dignity and for hope. And you know, so anything that we can do to help restore dignity and help restore hope is just such a powerful thing. And these guys, they pick it up and grab it and run with it and multiply it, you know, 100% of the time.
What's the community without the unity? So, like I can say now, it would be something nice, man, because our community needs it.
I'm really inspired. I want to call them friends and family, as we are the fruits of one tree and the leaves of one branch. So I hope we stick together and hold the unity. Doesn't matter from which race you are, but we are still the people of God.